me. To be honest, to be completely honest, some of y'all gonna come for me. Is that I was just like, I just don't love this album as much as some others. I was dead. I was deceased. It could be controversial. It could get controversial. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see my videos every single week. So today we're going to be delving into Beyonce's discography. Why can't I speak when I'm in front of the camera? So I'm gonna be rating Beyonce's albums from 10 till number 1. And you're probably thinking 10, so I'm including the Carter's album and I'm including the 2 live albums as well. And the Lion King album. I mean, I feel like that's part of her discography. I mean, I know it's part of the soundtrack, but I'm putting it in anyway. 10's a nice number. Do you know what I mean? So while I do that, I'm also going to be doing my skincare and I'm going to be doing some makeup. I literally just do like a natural, very basic male makeup, really. Just very natural. I just like my skin to look good. Do you know what I mean? Before I do start, I just want to say, because it could be controversial. It could get controversial. So don't come for me. This is just my opinions, and also they always fluctuate. On one day I'm gonna be like, no, this album's better than this one. On this day I'm like, no, actually, do you know what, this one, this list is just what I'm feeling today. Just saying. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already cleansed. Before I showered I use a balm base cleanser, and then I went in with a salicylic acid cleanser, the CeraVe one, insert picture here. And now I'm gonna just go in with like a little facial spray, which is tea tree water from Lush. This one does have fragrance in it. I need to relax. So yeah, this one does have fragrance in it, but I don't really have sensitive skin. And I don't really find that fragrance affects me in any type of way. But if you do have sensitive skin, then I would go with a toner that's gonna have no fragrance in it, no alcohol, nothing like that. It doesn't have alcohol though, it's alcohol free. I'm gonna go in with my salicylic acid smoothing cream. I just love salicylic acid because it's like a really tiny molecule. It just gets really deep into the skin. Really cleanse the pores. Number 10 on my list is, I had to put something last, guys, that don't come for me. Number 10 is Everything Is Love by the Carters, and it hurts my soul because I actually love this album as well, but there's just too much Jay-Z in it for me. I'm sorry, I'm not here for Jay. Yeah, I'm just like, I just want to hear Beyonce. I love Beyonce rapping as well. I'm here for Beyonce rapping. I remember when people were like, why is Beyonce rapping? Why is she trying to do something new? Beyonce's always rapped. If you go back to like Upgrade You, go back to those days, like she's always done a little bit of rapping. Okay, maybe not a whole album, but she's always rapped in some shape or form. But let's talk about Ape Shit, because that song, Beyonce's rap section, what? The speed that she raps. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna say like a couple bops in each album that I love. So Friends as well. Friends. Black Effect as well. Okay. Love Happy. Yeah. I have some tunes on there. The music video for Ape Shit as well. Perfection in a music video. The fact that they were even able to hire that museum, like, are you mad? Okay, so number 9 on the list is I Am Sasha Fierce. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That album did put Beyonce on the map, like, in terms of, like, charts for the whites, not gonna lie. But, like, don't get me wrong, there are bops on that album. I feel like there are a couple of skips. There are a couple of ones that I'm just like, I'm not here for it. I'm not interested. Drop me out. But some bops that I'm gonna mention: Diva, tune. Diva, tune. Ego. I was there like at 11. I was going, it's too big, it's too wide, it's too strong, it won't fit. Like, okay. We also have Hello. Hello. You have me at hello, 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 hello. Sweet Dreams, tune. Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Box. I'm gonna start my makeup now because my skin's done. I'm gonna go in with a primer. The primer that I'm using is the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. I just like this one. Lovely. I feel like it really mattifies my skin. I want the moisture to still be there, but it's okay. We move. Number 8. Some of you are gonna come for me for this one. Controversial. I'm sorry. What can I say? Number 8 is Dangerously in Love. Do you know what? I just don't love this album as much as some others. And I think it's because when it came out, I was very young. Like, I was like 5 or 6. But I do have like deep love for it. The song Dangerously in Love. Wow. Wow. She really did that. And when she sings it live, stop it. Stop it. Me, Myself and I. What? What? She did that. But I just feel like there are a couple of skips for me. To be honest, to be completely honest, some of y'all are gonna come for me. But Crazy in Love, just, I'm bored. Crazy in Love. Don't do it for me. I find that like when songs come in the charts and they're just overplayed, like I get bored. So every time I hear Crazy in Love, I'm just like, okay, but pick a better Beyonce song, do you know what I mean? And obviously I know it really built her career, like that song. I mean, she really had a career from Destiny's Child, but that song really put her on the map. Like, it's done a lot for her career, but I'm just not here for that song. It's just overplayed. Also, can we talk about how she had Luther Vandross on her first album?
Beyonce, you know who you really look like? You look like Luther Vandross.
The Closer I Get to You with Luther Vandross, king, some king shit. Imagine saying that you have Luther Vandross on your album, like, iconic. And Speechless, yeah. A song that I'm really not into is Signs. I'm so sorry. I like the vibe of Signs, but you're gonna come, like, this is the chorus. Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, something, Aries, Cancer, Virgo, oh. It's like going like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, oh. Do you know what I mean? Like, come up with something else. Don't get me wrong, the verses are nice, but I'm just like, lyrically, that song is boring to me. But it's a good sex song. I see you Sign fans out there. I see you. We're gonna get onto foundation. Actually, it's not even a foundation. I'm gonna use, it's basically a skin tint. It's like a tinted moisturizer basically, and it's from Revolution. It's literally like £9 or something. It's quite cheap. Yeah, I forgot why I bought this. It's got niacinamide in there. And that's the only good ingredient that I can find, but I like it. It just gives like a really light kind of feel. I don't like anything too cakey. It's just very subtle, so I like that. Why is that not my skin tone whatsoever? It's fine. We're just gonna blend it. When I first used this, I was like, this is my perfect skin tone. Where? This is very yellow for me. Number 7 is I Am World Tour. I couldn't put it higher because there are too many iconic albums ahead, and I had to put it there. But what a fucking tour. I am such a fierce world tour. That tour put Beyonce on the map as well. The live vocals, are you mad? Beyonce, she's unmatched. She's unmatched. Some of my faves are Freakum Dress Live. Freakum Dress is one of my favourite songs of Beyonce's. I'm so sorry. Some of y'all gonna be like, what? But I love it. Freakum Dress is it. Get Me Bodied. This is literally all in the first like 5 songs. Freakum Dress, Get Me Bodied, the intro into Crazy in Love. I know I don't like Crazy in Love that much, but the intro, the band, wow. 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 And Upgrade You. Upgrade You. And Check On It. Say My Name. Oh my god. So many good songs on that album. Obviously, they're already on other albums, but you know what I mean. The live versions of them, basically. Number 6 is, this hurts me to say because I love this album as well, Lion King The Gift. This album hit me in places I didn't think I could feel. The reason that it's rated lower is because I feel like the album was more of a collaboration with so many artists. There were so many people part of this project. Like, you had like so many African artists being part of this project. So I wouldn't say it's even a Beyonce album. Like, I feel like it's a collaboration with so many different artists. But it is one of my faves. I think the music in it is absolutely stunning. Yeah, I just love this album. And Black is King. The visuals. The message. Wow. Let's talk about some bops. So we start the album with Bigger. Bigger. She really said, you're important. And do you know how important that is? For someone to say, like, you're not here for nothing, you're here for a reason. That's powerful. I find the lyrics are just so powerful. Other Side. Sobbed. When I first listened to that song, I was like, wow. I just really connected to that song. I've been on this foundation for about half an hour and it hasn't really made a difference, so love that for me. Anyway, concealer. I got the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. It's one of the best concealers for like, why am I so bright? It's one of the best concealers for like drugstore brand. But there's some others I prefer, to be honest. Your boy's broke, so I have really bad foundation lips. I literally just do it and then I just wipe it off. And some of y'all gonna come for me, don't use a face wipe, but it's only on my lips. Another tune is Mood Forever. The visuals and the song Mood Forever. Tune! Another bop, Don't Jealous Me. Don't Jealous Me. Tune. Bop. No one can say anything, sorry. Brown Skin Girl. I just think Brown Skin Girl was so beautiful. It was just a message to be like, you are beautiful. And I feel like that is rarely represented in the media. I feel like having children helped her kind of own her blackness as well. Does that make sense? And basically build a better life for her children. And I feel like Brown Skin Girl is part of that. My power. But take my power. My power. My power. The amount of boss women on that song. Wow. And I just love the South African like vibe near the end. I love it. I love it. Moving on to number 5 is 4. And I know some of you are gonna come for me again. You're gonna be like, 4's basically number 1, the best album. And it's such an amazing album. But the 4 above that, in my opinion, are better. I'm so sorry. Yeah, 4. I feel like 4 was an album where Beyonce really came into her own. Like, she got rid of her dad, sorry. Ooh. But I feel like she made the music that she really wanted to make when she got rid of him. And she really built her career after this album. Like, this was the album. This was the start of it. Like, 4 was just the start. And then ever since then, just perfection is the only word I can find for it. But yeah, let's talk about some bops on 4. We have School in Life. I know that's not on the main one, but it's on the deluxe version. School in Life. Wow. Hello?
Ooh. Hi.
Hi.
Get ready with me.
Get ready with me.
Get ready with me, guys.
But it's night time, so I'm getting ready for bed.
Welcome back to my channel.
Welcome. Did I be crying?
Yeah, she was a mess. She was proper like...
Honestly, what's it called? Train.
Train to Busan.
Train to Busan. If you ain't watched it, go watch it.
Highly recommend.
Bye. I haven't actually had dinner yet, guys. I'm really hungry. Okay, I should probably start with putting on some colour because I feel like I'm looking really pale. Carrying on, some bops on 4. We have I Was Here. I Was Here. Just the lyrics of that, lyrically, wow. I care. I care. The vocals on it, on Homecoming. So I'm gonna stop talking about that because we're gonna get to that. Love on Top. One of Beyonce's best songs. I know it is overplayed, but nothing is stopping me from screaming that to the rooftops. Nothing. Party. We like to party. Your touch is driving me crazy. Best thing I never had. Rather Die Young and Start Over. Vocals. Wow. Love that album. I'm just gonna do a bit of bronzer. Number 4 is BDay. This album has no skips. This album has no skips. And at that time, like, she really released a whole visual album, like, beyond her time. Let's talk about BDay. Let's talk about the track list because, wow. Right, number 1, Deja Vu. Number 2, Get Me Bodied. You want my body, won't you get my body? You want my body, won't you get my body? Hey. Number 3, Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama, 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 yeah. Number 4, Upgrade You. Upgrade You is my fave Jay-Z and Beyonce collab. Ring the Alarm. Legendary. Kitty Cat. This whole Freakum Dress. Freakum Dress is one of my favorite Beyonce songs on her whole discography. Sorry. Green Light. Irreplaceable. Lovely. Resentment. Wow. That song live. When I went to the Formation World Tour, when she sung Resentment, I was just like, my jaw was to the floor. Wow. Check on it. Listen. Dreamgirls. Dreamgirls. Beyonce in Dreamgirls. Underrated, sorry. Moving on. I'm gonna do a little highlight on this mama. I'm using, you can't even see it, Smashbox. Don't know what it's called. And you probably don't give a shit. Number 3 is self-titled. This era was unmatched. When she released that album, no one knew a thing. And she just dropped that album out of nowhere. I was like, a whole visual album as well. And she hadn't done that since BDay. And I was too young, to be honest, when BDay came out to understand how iconic that is. But also, with no advertisement. She didn't have to advertise it because she's Beyonce. That's all. Period. Period! Let's talk about EXO. Let's talk about EXO because wow. Like, if you've forgotten how good that song is, go back and listen to it because it has my whole heart. Like, that song is so stunning. Another one. Partition. When I first heard Partition, oh my god. I don't need you seeing Beyonce on her knees. Shut up! Oh lord. Yeah, no, angel, no, baby. No angel. I'm not gonna lie, this album was actually at like number 6 when I first made this list. And then I listened to it and I was like, that needs to change. But I also think this is number 3 because it was such a time in my life that I just remember my reaction to every single song, and it just reminds me of like my teenagehood. Rocket. And the long 6-minute version as well. Yeah. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. Jealous. I remember when I first listened to Jealous, I was like, I'm bored. I grew into that song so much, like I would just go onto the album just to listen to that song. Like I became so obsessed with it. But yeah, in my head there were some skips, but there are none. There are none. There are none. Number 2 is Homecoming, the live album. I mean, if you haven't watched Homecoming, where have you been? The whole production of that concert at Coachella and the album, wow. Like the band, the dancers, the staging, the music. Like it really took her 4 months for them to put the music together. And that's the thing with Beyonce, when she does a concert as well, she will switch it up. Like it doesn't sound like it does on the track. And that's including the vocals as well, and we love to see it. Okay, let's talk about some amazing ones in Homecoming. You have Diva. Freedom. Freedom, I can move. Don't hurt yourself. You know when she does the little... I'm just... You better stop. Party. The vocalists in Party. Wow. And the band. Wow. I Care. Vocals unmatched. If anyone on here tries to say Beyonce's not one of the best, don't chat. The whole Destiny's Child section. Kelly. Listen. They did that. Love me some Destiny's Child, and that was Soldier. Wow. And then when Solange came out and done Get Me Bodied as well. Bare cute. There's so many iconic moments on that Coachella performance. Like, I would be here forever. To be honest, I never really do my eyebrows, but I'm just doing it for the video. I just don't really care for them. Here we are. Now, number one, you all know what it is Lemonade. The cultural reset of this album. My bronzer. Listen, I done my makeup, but it looks horrible. I haven't actually done it in the mirror, I've just done it in the camera. It's looking nasty, but we move. I really don't care. I was in the middle of Thailand when this album dropped. I'm in the middle of Krabi and the album drops. I had so many plans. We were meant to like go on this like little boat trip. I said sorry. I've got to stay indoors and I've got to watch the visual album. And I bought Tidal. How much is it? Probably like £4. I was staying in this hostel in this like 10-bed bunker, and I was there with my earphones like crying, like internally screaming. A bit outside screaming as well, to be honest. But when I heard Don't Hurt Yourself, I was in tears. Like, I was just like, I was dying. I was dead. I was deceased. Yeah, Don't Hurt Yourself is one of my faves. All Night. All Night. That's such a beautiful song. That's such a stunning song. I love it. Freedom. Formation music video. Beyonce. And I feel like Lemonade, I feel like it gets very high reviews, which is good, but I feel like a lot of people didn't jump on the bandwagon when it came out because it wasn't on like Apple Music and Spotify. Like, you had to pay for it, so a lot of people missed out and then kind of got into it later on. But one of the best fucking albums. Wow. But yeah, that's all from me today. If you disagree, please put in the comments and tell me what list you would have put these 10 in, because I would like to see your opinions as well. But if there's any other discographies you want me to rank, let me know. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I will see you soon.